Hey everybody, it's Mike, aka That Reseller Guy. Today is Tuesday. I just got back a little bit ago from the dentist, had to go get the teeth cleaned, keep them all nice, and do some other stuff. We had a repair guy here earlier. We had a leaky window. Last time it rained, we had water coming inside the house a little bit, so we found out that we had to get our window resealed, so they got that taken care of today. I mean, 2020 has kind of been like this repair year for the house. We've had tons of things go wrong. We figured we'd better get them all done in 2020, just make it a crappy, expensive year. Let's see, let's go through the things. First off, we had our house pigeon proofed. We were having flocks of pigeons on our house all the time, and they would leave feathers and poop everywhere. So we spent quite a bit to get the roof pigeon proofed. Let's see, we had the leaky window. We had our washing machine broke. It's still broken right now. They had to order parts for it. It's going to be a couple weeks before it's done. So we've been having to go to the laundromat the last couple weeks. Let's see, what else broke? We had the garbage disposal break. We had a toilet start leaking and it leaked through into the garage. So we had to have that repaired. I have a little list over here. Disposal. Oh, yeah, our pool pump went out as well. So add that all up. It's been a crazy 2020 already, and adding a bunch of expenses to it. Not real happy about it, having to spend a lot of extra money on things that we didn't really want to. We'd rather spend that money on fun and vacations, but we can't really do that too much anyway. So, it's stuff you got to deal with. If you're a homeowner, you know what I'm talking about. You just have these little things break down that are just a big nuisance that cost you a lot of money, because you can't get a repairman over to the house for less than probably $100 just to do something small. Anyways, all that bitching aside, or all that complaining aside, another thing I had to do today, these two things here, yeah, these are my quarterly tax payments. So, when you're employed by somebody else, you just get money taken out of your check every week or every paycheck, and you never really have to, even though you're paying that money to the government, you never have to actually hand them cash or send them a check. When you're self-employed, you should be, or at least however you want to pay your taxes. I send in quarterly tax payments. So I actually have to physically write a check and send it to the government. And it just seems a little more painful. You're sending this big chunk of money all at once to the government. Now, I always figure the money that I send them, it's not going to wasted projects. I figure my money is always going to improve the roads or to schools or to the fire and police. So my money is being spent on good things. So at least I don't mind paying my fair share. Okay, as eBay sellers, every once in a while, we have an irate customer. I'll just call them irate. We won't use any other terms, but they send you a message after they get their item, usually after they get their item anyways, and they just go crazy. So I'm going to read you an email that I got from a buyer. It came through eBay's messaging system, and see what you would have done with it. Now, at the end, after I read it, I'll tell you what I did, and we'll kind of see. So I'm going to read it off my screen here. We'll either put up a little picture-in-picture, or I'll do a full screen with what he wrote. But I'll read it here. It says, "Are you serious? I just received this POS hat today. There's a hole where the embroidered circle should be. See pics." He did attach pictures. "Like you never noticed this before? Come on! I would be embarrassed to send out crap. I will give you one chance to make this right. Refund me the total purchase price and send me a prepaid shipment back to you. Or receive neg feedback. And I contact eBay about this transaction. I can't believe you shipped this crap." Okay, that was the first time for me reading it with a little excitement in my voice. I just got to read it in my head every other time, so I was trying not to laugh while I was reading it. All right, let me describe what happened since I can't find the pictures that he sent me. So basically on hats, you have these little holes right here. They usually have two in the front and two in the back. One in the back, it didn't have like this little stitching around the hole. Now, yes, you're probably saying too, how could you have missed that? Let me tell you why. So I got the hat, and it was a white hat you can see in the picture with a little bit of green on it. When I took my pictures, I took one picture like this, I took one picture like this, and then I folded it out, took one picture like this, and then I took a couple pictures of the label, and then I closed it back up and I was done. Well, where that hole was on the side that I didn't take the picture of. So yeah, I screwed up. It happens. We all mess up sometimes. So there's a couple of options you have. Now, he was sort of feedback extorting in a way, saying that if I don't take care of this right away, he's going to leave me negative feedback. A lot of times, eBay will side with you when they're trying to extort things like that out of you. But the easiest way, this was a $12.99 hat plus $5 shipping, so $17.99. And all I did is when I got home that day, I sent him a message and said, hey, sorry we didn't see the damage before this hat was sent out. I apologize for our mistake. I have sent a full refund. There's no reason to send back the hat if it's damaged. Sorry for the inconvenience. So yes, I took the blame instead of firing back at him saying no way there was damage that I didn't see. Because if you handle it that way, you're going to create a firestorm and more of a headache than it's worth. Send back the money, make the customer happy, and be done with it. It's an $18 hat. So yeah, let me know down below if you would have done anything differently, if you would have, dealt with eBay because he was trying to feedback extort over the refund, or if you would have just handled it the way I did and send him the money and be done with it. So yeah, I thought that was kind of funny. I don't know who sends out emails like that. If stuff's damaged, I've gotten stuff that's damaged before. I handle it in a civil way. Send a message to the buyer, and most times they will take care of it with no problems. All right, I just figured I'd go off topic today, talk about a few random ramblings. You guys know what I'm talking about. You've had to deal with all these problems before, whether it be stuff with a house or, again, nobody likes to pay taxes, but we all got to do our part, right? All right, let's get into the sales stuff. Sales stuff's funner. I did have another crazy day on Amazon. I say crazy, but I sold 1, 2, 3. I had 4 Amazon sales in a day. I had 6 over the weekend. I don't usually get this many Amazon sales, so I'm really happy. Something happened. Someone turned my Amazon store switch on, and we've been moving stuff out of there. eBay was okay. Over the last 24 hours, I think I had 6 or 7 sales for about $170, somewhere in there. I did already ship out 2 of those. We'll talk about those. So yeah, let's slide over and get going. All right, I'm going to actually show myself today. We're not just going to do the close-ups of all the items. There's not too much stuff here. It's going to be a fairly short video today. Yeah, let's go over the Amazon stuff first. I think I remember the prices. When I put the pop-ups, if the price is wrong, I usually get the prices wrong when I don't look. So first up here, we got this pack of DVDs, Memorex DVDs. And these are for camcorder or PC. It's a little mini disc 5-pack, and I believe it sold for $19.99 plus shipping. I sold 2 different video games, different sales, both on Amazon. First up is, I don't know how to pronounce this wrong, Nier Automata. You'll see it in the pop-up here, Nier, Day 1 edition. This is for the PS4. I don't remember what I paid for this. It was either $8 or $10, and this one sold for $19.99 plus shipping. And the other game, Shadow the Hedgehog for Nintendo GameCube. Again, another one that I paid $8 for. This one's a little bit better. It went for $29.99 plus shipping. So again, still getting good continued sales off of all that stuff I picked up this weekend. I think by the end of this week, I'll probably be at the break-even point of what I paid for everything versus what I've sold, and then everything else after that will be profit. We're getting pretty close. I think we're almost at that $600 level now for stuff that I've sold. So again, I'm really happy these products are moving fast. All right, this last Amazon sale, this thing is heavy. I bet this weighs 8 or 10 pounds at least. It's a LCD TV wall mount. I found 2 of these in a thrift store one day. Picked them both up. They've been down on a shelf, so I'm happy to finally sell the first one. I'm going to have to find a box for this because this isn't going to fit in any standard USPS box, and it's heavy. I haven't checked where it's going yet. Let me see. Okay, it's going to Nebraska, so it's not going too far. It's going from Arizona to Nebraska, so not going to cost too much. And I listed these at $54.99 plus a little bit for shipping. So they're just over $60 all in. So yeah, good day on Amazon. I actually looked it up. It's about $125 plus shipping. So yeah, that's pretty good for one day on Amazon for me. All right, now to eBay, like I said, I shipped out 2 items early this morning because they contacted me yesterday, said they were trying to get these items as soon as possible, really before the weekend. One person's here in Arizona, so since it's Tuesday, they should get it tomorrow or the next day. It's this basketball jersey. It's a Utah Jazz. I think it's Rodney Hood. I originally had this at $39.99 with free shipping, and the other day I took all my clothes items or jerseys and put them at 25% off, trying to move some of them because it's been kind of stale. I haven't been selling a whole lot of clothing items. This is the first one to sell. I think I did it on Sunday night, and it's already Tuesday and only one item sold. So far the sale's not doing too good. This item I got $29.99 with free shipping. The other item, it's a really small item. It's some soccer shin guards. The guy said he wanted them for a game on Saturday. He's in Texas. Now, if I shipped it today, he should get it in time, but he wanted to upgrade it to priority mail. So it was already going to cost me like $3 and change to send it out. So I said, hey, send me another $5. I'll put it up to priority and get it on the way. Now, eBay is a little bit tricky when you're trying to get an additional fee from somebody when they've already paid something for you. Either you can make another listing and have them pay that way, and then you'll pay fees on top of that. Or you can try sending them an email or a phone number through their messaging system. Now, eBay's pretty good about trying to get people communicating off of eBay. So they really frown upon you trying to do that. So here's what I did. I took the invoice. I wrote on there, please PayPal $5 to this email address. And I included it with the item. And I sent him a note saying I was sending him a note on how to pay. So yeah, I'm going to trust this guy to send me $5. I have no doubt that I'll get a $5 payment from him once he does receive it. But yeah, I don't try to find a little workaround around eBay's messaging system to try to get that extra $5 or get somebody my email address or phone number to send me the money. At least I hope that made sense when I was explaining it. Kind of sounded like I was rambling. I'm not sure. Did you understand? All right, so yeah, those two items I actually took to the post office before I went to my dentist appointment, got those processing so they could get on their way. And then we got 1, 2, 3, we only got 4 other sales. So my shipping day is going to be pretty quick. It's just this stuff up here. First up, I sold some more Tux. Yeah, these are 2 packs of Tux medicated pads. Been finally selling through some of these. I think this is the 3rd set that I've sold. And these go for $12.99 plus shipping. And I still got like 3 more sets of these. I paid like just over $1 for these each at a thrift store. I sold this cool Tales from the Crypt. This is season 7. Original price $33.99 at Best Buy, but for me, I got $20 for this. It is going to ship out media mail, so it's only going to cost a couple dollars. But yeah, $20. And I think I got this for like $2.99 at a Goodwill. They had just rolled out a cart and pulled a bunch of new sealed stuff off of there. Next item was another video game that I picked up this weekend. This is Star Wars Arcade for Sega Genesis. This is the 32X version. Now, this was probably the worst game I picked up out of all of them. I just knew some 32X were pretty good, so I just grabbed it, and it sold for $9.99 plus shipping. I charged $5 for shipping. So even after fees and all this, I am still going to make $2 to $3 off this, but it was one of the cartridges that I bought that wasn't very good from this weekend. All right, the last item is this hat. I showed it in my haul. I picked it up at a different estate sale a couple weeks ago. Estate sales have been really good for me these past couple weeks. I've probably picked up more in the last 2 weeks estate sales than I've picked up in the last year, maybe 2 years, because I don't buy a lot at estate sales. These have been really good. This here, you can see in the picture too, it's this vintage US mail hat. It's a trucker style cap with a mesh on the back, and it's made by Bancroft, and it says military caps. I could find no caps for this exact US mail model. Now, one thing I did find out is that you're technically not supposed to sell uniforms for like the post office and UPS and stuff like that. I had USPS in my description, so I took that out, and then it let me list it without the warning. Now, again, I'm not selling a costume. I'm hoping somebody that works for the post office wants this retro hat, whether they're going to wear it or they collect hats, whatever they do. I'm figuring that's what this is being sold for. When I bought it, I figured I'd get about $40 for it, and that's what I got. I got $39.99 plus shipping. All right, yeah, that's everything. So about $300 total for the day between eBay and Amazon. So it was a good day. I like $300 days. All right, that's everything I got for today. Please hit that thumbs up button if you're new. Again, you're watching for that first or second time and you haven't hit that subscribe button down below. Please do so. Help the channel out, help it grow a little bit. All right, thanks everybody for watching. I'll see you next time.